Hello everyone, today is Friday, January 11th. I'm just getting around to making today's video. It's late in the evening and just wanted to show you what happened today. It was a decent day for the Autotrader. First up is the DAX on a Super Renko 6 tick. I had to reset my database, and sometimes that's necessary if you're running charts and in simulation there's a lot of trades. It's a good idea to reset your database. And when you do that, sometimes it removes the strategies from the chart. So I had to insert the templates all over again. And on the Super Renko 6 tick, I did not save the higher time frame filter that I used, that I started using on the DAX Super Renko 6 tick. But it didn't matter anyway because it did well today and hit its goal of 2240, finishing at 2225. And if I bunch up the charts, we can see we drew down here about $650 or $325 per contract, and then we came up into the late morning. By 4:30 we were finished trading and hit our goal. So about an hour and a half of trading from the Eurex session. Okay, the crude oil on the Super Renko 8 tick came back nicely. This is using our line break logic, and so we have some well-placed trades here. There was a loser here, and that drew down about 200 per contract or 400, but then it was kind of up from there and hit our goal of 1,000. Okay, the E-mini S&P on a regular 5-tick Renko chart has done really well for us. This had two winners and hit our goal of $800 with some positive slippage. This one has fixed targets at 20 and 60 ticks and trailing at 20 ticks by a bar. And our trend sensitivity on this is 2 with a higher time frame filter of Super Renko 6. Okay, we tracked two charts on the regular 5 Renko. This one is slightly different. Our trend sensitivity is 1.4 instead of 2, and our money management is slightly different. We actually have a tighter stop on here, trailing at 16 ticks, and the same limit order, minus 4 ticks, and our goal is 1,000. So this one hit its goal and had 1 tick of slippage. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P on a Super Renko 6 tick, and this starts trading at 9 in the morning and has a pretty high goal on it. So anyway, this did 97.50 for the day. What's interesting to note on this chart is that it's a limit order with a 3-tick pullback, and it's interesting to note how many trades got filled on the limit order. So there was probably quite a lot of choppiness at the beginning of these moves. A lot of these trades were profitable, but still a lot of pullbacks here getting filled. You can see price trading through on the bar. Okay, next is the crude oil on a Super Renko 6 tick chart, and this is trading two contracts with a $1,000 goal, and this was fairly active today. It looks like it drew down about 600 or 300 per contract, and then first made an equity high here and a second equity high of about 800 here, and then settled in at 500 for the day. Okay, this E-mini S&P chart on a Super Renko 6 tick is using our line break logic, and it also starts trading at 12:30 noon. This hit its goal of 750 in a single trade, as you can see here. So a whole lot less trades, only one trade with two contracts. So pretty nice performance on this chart. Okay, the E-mini S&P on a Super Renko 4 tick with our 6-tick higher time frame is trading two contracts, and we have a 1,050 loss limit. This was the one I showed the spreadsheet on a couple of videos ago. This drew down, looks like about 600 or 300 per contract. It was moderately active today, and then looks like it was just shy of its goal here, and then came back and ended the day at 775. Okay, the crude oil on a 987 tick chart with a stop order, and I showed this in another video. This is only trading one contract, and I have no goals on here. I'm just kind of wanted to plot a chart and see what it did if we just used a stop order, a single contract, so the profit target's 50 ticks here. And you can see quite a few trades here. It looks like we made an equity high of 1,000 or near 1,000 early in the session, about the 11:30 hour. And from there it just got worse and still ended up with 290 for the day. But you can see that even with a small account, there's potential. No matter how you trade the auto trader, you could still catch every swing with a stop order. You could have some filters even with a stop order, and of course there would be some slippage here, but that's probably reflected in the entries here. Anyway, that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching today.